My parents gave my beloved younger sister the entire $75,000 college tuition fund that my grandfather left her so she could start a business. My mom told me to wait a year while my sister took it, so I got a lawyer, got kicked out, and watched karma handle the rest. Beloved younger sister was their favorite phrase. She was actually my older sister, the golden child, and I was the kid they treated like a hand-me-down. Growing up, I wore her old clothes because they're still good. Dinner was always what she wanted. If I complained, I got grounded. One time I pushed my plate away and walked off, and they didn't feed me until I apologized. My grandpa was the only person who didn't play that game. After elementary school, he invited me to his farm. By high school, I begged to attend school near him, and my parents happily let me go. Living with grandpa felt like being someone's actual child. In my junior year, he got sick and gathered the family to read his will. He left cash to my dad and made one thing painfully clear. $75,000 of it was for my college. He looked at me and said, "Promise you'll get your degree." I promised. A year later, he passed, and I got shoved back into my parents' house. While I'd been gone, my sister's life had imploded. She got pregnant, my mom forced a shotgun wedding, the guy bailed, and my sister came back home with a baby. My mom raised the kid while my sister chased a fresh start, and my parents treated that like a sacred mission. As graduation got close, I asked for the money so I could apply. My mom did a tight smile. My dad suddenly loved staring at walls. I asked again. Finally, I said, "Stop dodging. Where's my college fund?" My mom said it like she was announcing the weather. "We gave it to your sister," she said, "for her business." I just blinked. That money wasn't yours to give. Dad tried the calm voice. "It's no big deal. Wait a year. You're young. Then why can't she wait?" I snapped. "She's 24. They flipped it fast. Selfish, jealous, ungrateful. My sister ran around telling relatives I wanted to steal from her. When I threatened to expose them for violating Grandpa's will, my mom grabbed a notepad and started scribbling like a courtroom accountant. "Food, clothes, school, Christmas," she muttered, stacking numbers with a smug smile. Then she slapped the page down and said, "Forget your $75,000. You owe us $200,000. My dad stood there, silent like always. That's when I stopped asking nicely. My sister, an adult with a kid, still lived there for free. So I called Grandpa's lawyer. I explained what they'd done and what Grandpa intended. He didn't hesitate. "That money was designated for you. I'll send a formal notice." A week later, the notice arrived. The lawyer's notice arrived, and my mom went feral. She tore it open with shaking, furious hands. Then she stared at me like I'd committed a crime. Next, she dragged my bags outside, scraping them along the porch. After that, she flung my clothes into the yard like trash. Finally, she hissed, "You're a snake we fed for years." I stood there barefoot, watching my stuff scatter. I said, "You left me no choice," and walked away. I crashed with a friend and took a cafe job. They let me take leftovers at closing, so I didn't starve. My sister called to gloat, "You can't sue. You're broke." My parents ignored the deadline, so we filed. In court, my dad claimed he didn't have $75,000 on hand. The judge ordered him to pay my tuition, dorm, and basic living costs until it totaled $75,000, then pay any remaining balance. I told him, "Start drama again, and I'm coming back for damages." College was my escape hatch. I moved into the dorms, tutored math for extra cash, and watched my life stop revolving around their moods. Even my dad showed up at my graduation and said he was proud of me. My mom and sister kept trash-talking me anyway. Then the truth punched back. That business my sister needed my money for, it was a secret gambling setup disguised as a gaming zone. The cops raided it and seized everything. Whatever she had left, my parents burned, bailing her out. My dad finally snapped and kicked her out. He even gave my mom an ultimatum. Her or him, and my mom chose him without blinking. I still miss my grandpa every day, but I'm glad I fought for what he wanted for me. If you were me, would you sue your own parents or swallow it for family?